वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते 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 वासुदेवाय।
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good evening. It appears you are bracing for hotter days. The 16th March is so hot. 17th today. Please see page number 55. Divinity of man. Teach yourselves, teach everyone his real nature. Call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Power will come, glory will come, goodness will come, purity will come, and everything that is excellent will come when this sleeping soul is aroused to self-conscious activity. Teach yourselves, teach everyone his real nature. Call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. So there is this soul, there is this infinite dimension of our personality deep within us. Most of the people, they don't even touch the fringe of it in their lifetimes. And that's why they don't experience the real power they are to experience. How to manifest it? How to become aware of that infinite power in us? Is there any technique? I have told you already. But today I will tell you one prayer. Remember this prayer always and constantly say it, okay? Consider yourself as an instrument in the hands of the divine. Okay, I am an instrument in the hands of the divine. and constantly say this, O Lord, you made this instrument for thy play, and thou playest with thy instrument according to thy will. You know, thou and thy, this is Old English. Whenever we say prayers, instead of using you, we use thy, thy, meaning same. Thou, thou, means you. Thy means your. So, you made this instrument for your play, and thou playeth, you play with thy instrument according to thy will. This body is your instrument, and you play with your instrument according to your will. The spirit actually will manifest when this little ego sense is dropped. That is the difficulty. Okay, there is something like aham, ahankara antam kada. That aham actually is blocking, as it were, that mighty energy called the spirit. This tiny ego sense, this little individuality, this little personality, this little shadowy personality, this ego is actually a superstitious projection. It's not real. It is fictitious projection. It is ghost. It is fiction, in fact. I've told you already, this body is made up of 5 elements, Panchabhutas we say. 5 elements we have not created, so it belongs to the creator. The mind is made up of 3 gunas according to Sanskrit theology. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Gunas also we have not created. So this body which is made up of 5 elements is not ours, it is creators. This mind which is made up of 3 gunas is also not ours, it's creators. Then we always say that this is mine. Then you are appropriating the property of somebody else. In fact, this body and mind belong to creator. So creator's property you have appropriated to yourself. Like actually, a strong language. Like a jackal, in a forest, what a jackal does. Fox, jackal. Hyenas, what they do. Lion actually kills the animal. Okay? Whatever the actual lion kills, these hyenas and jackals, they go and steal away the kill from the lion, right? Like that we are doing. So the whole universe belongs to God actually. He is the owner. But from him, actually, we have stolen this body and mind as it were. So we are saying this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. What is yours in this universe? Universe has only one owner, that is God. So what is God's? You give it to God. That's all. That is the only thing we need to do. Somehow this ghost has entered this I, aham. He says, I am. What are you? Only one owner to this universe. This body and mind also belong to him. So what rightfully belongs to God, we need to give it to God. That's called surrender in theology. In every religion, they talk about the same thing. In Islam, the word itself surrender. In Christianity also, through prayer, you need to surrender this ego sense to God. Because you have appropriated the property of God, you give it back to him. So we have all the 4 yogas in Sanatana Dharma, Bhakti Yoga, Raja Yoga, Karma Yoga, and Jnana Yoga. The end and aim of all these yogas is to surrender this I, surrender this ego sense. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says to Arjuna, Nimitta matra bhava savyasachin. When Arjuna said, I am going to fight the war, who are you to fight the war? Okay? Because I am fighting the war, Krishna says. The people on the other side of the camp, Kauravas are part of me and the Pandavas are part of me. It's all my play, it's all my game, Arjuna. You are Nimitta matra, you are just an instrument. Okay? Don't be so egoistic saying that I am going to fight, I am going to kill the people. You can't do anything, you can't achieve anything on you because I am here behind you. It is I who do everything. So know that, have that awareness. It's not I am doing, it's Krishna who is going to do everything through me. Have this kind of understanding, and then no suffering will actually touch you in life once you have this understanding. But the moment you forget God and think that you are this, I am doing, when you have this sense of agency, the doership, all problems come, all suffering comes. What happens to my life? How I will settle in my life? What job I am going to get? You don't care. It's all God's. He knows what to play and what to do with this instrument. Okay? The whole universe belongs to him. He is running the whole universe. So this is also his, and he will run it according to his will. What is the problem in surrendering what belongs to God to him? That is the problem. We never question this ego sense. We never question this ghost called aham. So that is the problem. So the ghost is playing all tricks. It is cheating us, deceiving us, making us, feel fear, making us actually afraid of every petty thing. So all the mischief that is going and happening in the mind is happening only because of this ghost called aham, ahankara, ego sense. Once you drop this, you are free from within. Then you will become a perfect instrument in the hands of the divine. Anyway, we are instruments already. Nothing will happen by our will. Only everything happens by the will of the Lord only. But somehow in between this ego sense also, my will also has entered. Okay? Surreptitiously, it has sneaked into, but there nothing will happen through our will. People like Vivekananda have become perfect instruments in the hands of the divine because they totally surrendered or they offered themselves at the feet of Guru, considering Guru as the emblem of the divine form of God. Because of that self-surrender, they had attained that kind of power. I'm not doing it, it's all he who is doing it. The person and the power which is running the universe is running this body also. What is there for me to fear anything in this world? There's nothing for me to gain or lose. Because of that understanding, they become so powerful. So the divinity will manifest, will find full expression when you surrender yourself completely at the feet of the divine. And that's why what you need to say is, not I and mine, but thou and thine, O Lord. Not I and mine, but you and yours. So this body and mind belong to you. So you play with your instrument according to your will. Not I, but thou. Not I, but thou. Not I, but thou. Keep on saying constantly. The I gets obliterated. Once that gets obliterated, you'll feel tremendous power from within. A mighty power will come, will manifest through your body, and you will be surprised that you'll be able to achieve so much through that. So this is the kind of understanding that you need to have. That's what actually surrender means. All religions insist on that, but it's very difficult because this I cannot be obliterated that easily. The ego sense aham is so strong and it has such a powerful influence on us. We don't want to let go that. We fear actually, if it goes in, my individuality gets dissolved. No, this limited, petty individuality, when it gets dissolved, the universal individuality, the cosmic individuality will find manifestation and expression through you. So this is how actually you need to conduct yourself in life. Not I and mine, but thou and thine, O Lord. Do you get that? Thank you. Nice evening.